Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to you all, whether you're listening live or to the recording. I am so happy you're here and super excited to do this abundance tapping call for women entrepreneurs. And being an entrepreneur it can be a real roller coaster ride, the highs and lows. And there's something about creating consistency, right? Sometimes it's like it's really good or it's really bad, or there can be a lot of ups and downs. So the tapping can be really good to clear blocks to consistency. And often that looks like the blocks are often procrastination, hiding out, or getting on Facebook or, some sort of distraction. And the key is, when I coach entrepreneurs, often there's some hiding out going on if they're not getting the results they want. And that could be the fear of shining and being seen as well. So, I find clearing that resistance can be really helpful. Also, around, what are your rates? Are you charging what you're worth? Are you undercharging? Is that tricky for you? Like really looking and seeing what is, what is your inner wisdom saying is the right rate to charge. And I always like to bring in the working less, earning more, and bringing in space so that you're not just working all the time, too. So, what we'll do is just close your eyes, hands on your heart. This is a 30-minute call, so we'll kind of dive in to the tapping soon. But three deep breaths, taking a moment to set the intention of today's session, thinking about what you want to let go of and what you want to bring in. What is your vision for 2026? For your business, for your finances, for your life? This is about an up leveling of your business and your life, letting go of that which no longer serves you, relaxing, going with the flow, and bringing in more ease. As we relax, we can listen to our inner wisdom about next right actions. What if it could be easy? Just an easy flow. And you're walking on this beautiful white sandy beach, and the sun is shining, and the waves are lapping against the shore. And you feel so relaxed. And this beautiful goddess comes up and gives you this pink bubble. And you're going to put anything that's stressing you out, any burdens you're carrying, whether it's about your business or money or your life, any other area, relationships, health, old beliefs such as I don't have what it takes, I'm a failure, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, whatever it is that you're carrying around. And you're going to put all those burdens in this pink bubble and you let it go and you watch it float up into the clouds. It gets smaller and smaller. As you let go of being general manager of the universe and you give this to the divine, to the universe or God or whatever word resonates. You do not need to do this all by yourself. It is safe to relax, enjoy the journey, listening to your inner wisdom each and every step of the way. You know what to do. Calling your power back from all dimensions of time and space. Letting go of the past with ease and trusting the process of life. expanding your capacity to receive all the good the universe, the divine has for you. You are worthy and deserving of success, of love, of support, play, fun, and ease, trust and faith, creativity, pleasure, and joy. And you lie down in the sand, and the sound of the waves are relaxing you as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. And just making a wish. It's 11:11. So, what's one thing you would like to call in this year? A dream, a desire, giving it to the universe, to God, the divine to handle, and relaxing, enjoying the journey. What if this is the best year yet? And what if it could be easy? Letting go of the struggle. Safe to shine, safe to be seen. It's safe to succeed, to be you, to share your gifts with the world, to love and be loved, to be happy, healthy, and wealthy. Living your best life. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body, showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. Safe to relax, safe to be you, expanding your capacity to receive your best year yet. Abundant, successful business, successful, loving, wonderful lives, living your best life in all areas of your life. The best is yet to come. Stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, inhaling deeply. And a warm welcome to you all. Feel free to jot down any notes you saw in that journey. And let's see. This is just so you know, this is an introduction. Well, there's two invitations. Tomorrow is the Abundance membership called Release and Receive. And that's on Wednesdays, on the first and third Wednesday of the month at 10 a.m. Pacific. And we do visualization, we do writing to the divine, and we do abundance tapping. We also do some dance inspired by Koya, Qoya, which is really fun. And there's a get it done section. So if you're having trouble taking action, the last part of the class, it's a 90-minute class, is a get it done to do those things that are really important to you that perhaps you've been putting off that would make a huge difference. And then also, I'm doing a 4-part series. I've had some requests to do an abundance tapping series for entrepreneurs. And that's going to be on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific for the next 4 Tuesdays. It's a 50-minute program, 50-minute class. So if you want to zone in on entrepreneur stuff, expanding your capacity to receive, raising your rates, putting yourself out there more, bringing in more ease, more clarity. It's a really great structure. And then Naya was going to share, she's in the Abundance membership, and do you want to share just real quick about what happened last time you were on the call?
Yeah, so back in December, my godmother had just passed away, and I did a tapping session on, letting go of worry about the finances of traveling last minute the week of Christmas and finding a pet sitter, and even questioning, should I even go? Is it for the right reasons? And in the middle of the tapping session, one of the other women, someone I don't even know, offered United points and flew me to New York. I live in Tennessee. So she flew me she didn't just fly me, she flew me first class.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
well, she didn't buy first class, but she put in requests for first class upgrades, and I did get
Ah,
upgraded on two of the four flights.
oh my
And
gosh.
also she's a high level frequent flyer with global services, which meant that when my return flight left Newark late and I missed my connection, which was the last flight to Knoxville in DC, they actually put me up for the night and gave me meal vouchers and everything. So
Wow.
yeah,
That
so it
is
was all covered.
amazing.
And the whole trip was actually quite magical. On my way, like I'm from New York, but I'd never gone from Newark to where I needed to go in Westchester County via public transit. And there at Newark, as I was buying the first pass to get on the air train just to get to like Penn Station in New York City, was another woman who had also never done it, but we needed to get to the same Metro North line in Grand Central Station. And we ended up tag teaming and like going all the way from Newark Airport to Grand Central
Wow.
together.
You were so
Um,
taken care of.
I really was.
Yeah.
The reconnections that I made with my dad's side of the family was really powerful. I learned a lot of things.
Mm.
About family members and different stuff. I really just kind of felt, and Jacinta kept tabs on my flight. So during my travels, as she saw, we're like, oh, you might get bumped up to first class this time, she would text me, or hey, it
Oh,
looks like you might miss your flight, your connecting flight, but they'll take
oh,
care of you, you know? So she was just kind of like my little support,
how wonderful.
like
I
someone
love
sitting on my
that.
shoulder. So it was
Yeah.
really, I think it felt like on that last call where all of this started, it was really a ripple effect across the country because I'm on the East Coast and I think the rest of you are West Coast. And
So,
everybody on that Zoom was like, I needed to hear this story. This was so beautiful. I'm a godmother
oh,
to little kids. And it was like the Godmother Network in action, you know? And so it was
mm.
really beautiful.
Yeah, and the whole clearing blocks to receiving so that you can receive. And I just love that that
Hmm.
happened. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah,
And
and
I'm
then
so
like
glad
my
you got to go.
cousin's son-in-law, who I know, but I don't know him well, was just like, I don't want you to have to do all that public transit on the way back to Newark. So he drove me on the 23rd of December, so 2 days before
Oh,
Christmas, to Newark Airport, which took 2 hours because of the traffic each
oh my
way. It took
gosh.
2 hours to drive me to the airport. Then he had to turn around, go 2 hours back to where his wife and other child were
Oh, thank you
because
for
one of the kids came
sharing.
with us. And then, yeah, and
Thank
then he
you.
had to drive
That's
like
so
an hour home from
beautiful.
there. So
You were
it was
provided
great.
for and taken care of.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you,
was really
Naya.
great.
So glad you were on that call. Okay, so we're going to do a round of tapping, and I really appreciate you sharing that. And Naomi, if you'd like to share in a nutshell so we can dive into the tapping, what do you want to let go of and bring in?
Um, I mean, I love what you said, and thank you for sharing that. That was so amazing. Um,
Oh,
I loved what you said, Kate, about consistency. That is
yes,
something I've definitely struggled with. So,
yes.
I'm a classic entrepreneur with a few different businesses, but I have an Airbnb business that's always full, and I have no bookings until April. That has never happened in the 10 years that I've been doing it, and that's what I'm relying on for my cash flow at the minute. And I've
Mm.
updated the pictures, I've changed the name and changed it back, and all of that kind of
So do
stuff.
you want to let go of blocks to money? Blocks to make
Yeah,
money?
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
How stressed are you, 0 to 10?
Um, I think right now I'm about yeah, between a 5 and an 8. Like so
Okay.
I'm sort of like oscillating between a 5 and an 8. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what do you, okay. All right. All right. So even though, is there anything else you want to say in a nutshell or because I want to
Yeah,
get to
just that I'm looking for a mentor for my property stuff, and I thought I had one, and then they dropped away. So I'm calling
Mm,
a mentor. Yeah,
okay. All right. So even though I have all this stress and worry,
even though I have all this stress and worry,
all these blocks to making more money,
all these blocks to making more money,
and I don't know how I can let this go.
and I don't know how I can let this go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without these blocks.
I wonder who I'd be without these blocks.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Even though part of me feels so stressed and overwhelmed,
Even though part of me feels so stressed and despondent about changing this pattern of cash flow.
yeah, it's so inconsistent.
It's so inconsistent and lumpy.
And
Yeah.
I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
But I accept who I am
But I accept who I am
and I appreciate my feelings.
and I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all these blocks to making more money,
Even though I have all these blocks to making more money,
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all these blocks to making more money,
All these blocks to making more money,
all this stress about my business,
all this stress about my business,
all this fear and worry.
all this fear and worry.
Have a little vent, and everyone, you're on mute. So, whatever you're stressing about, just tap on your collarbone. Tell me more about how it is, or you can go around the points. Yeah.
It's just so lumpy. Sometimes I get so much in, and then sometimes, like now, it's just not flowing. But this Airbnb business has always flowed in 10 years. This is so unusual. And I really need that money now because I'm not very well. And so, um, yeah, I really, really, really would like to solve this consistency issue so that I have consistent
Mm.
flow and I can rest and relax knowing that I've got enough to cover my needs.
Mm. All this feast and famine. Does it feel like that?
All this feast and famine.
Either I've got tons of money or nothing at all.
I've got tons or nothing at all, which is a pattern I inherited from my stepfather.
Oh, that's what I learned.
That's what I learned.
And I'm still carrying on that pattern.
I'm still carrying on that pattern.
I would really like to let go of this inconsistency
I'd really like to let go of this inconsistency
around money and any other area of my life.
around money in any other area of my life.
Letting go of this old pattern of feast and or famine.
Letting go of this old pattern of feast or famine.
Letting go of any limiting beliefs that that's the way it is meant to, that's the way it has to be.
Letting go of any limiting beliefs around that's the way it's meant to be.
Letting go of any blocks to creating consistency in my businesses.
Letting go of any blocks to creating consistency in my businesses.
And being open to this money coming from happy sources.
Being open to this money coming from happy sources.
I'm giving this to the universe or the divine or God. What word resonates?
Giving this to God.
I'm giving this to God to handle.
I'm giving this to God to handle.
I don't need to do this all by myself.
I don't need to do this all by myself.
It is safe to relax about everything.
It's safe to relax about everything.
To trust the divine order of my life.
To trust the divine order of my life.
That good comes out of these challenges.
That good comes out of these challenges.
And good lies before me.
And good lies before me.
That everything is working out for my highest good.
Everything is working out for my highest good.
I call my power back.
I call my power back.
From all dimensions of time and space.
All dimensions of time and space.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
I'm allowed to shine and consistently succeed.
I'm allowed to shine and consistently.
I give myself permission to shine and consistently succeed.
I give myself permission to consistently shine and succeed.
I deserve to have consistent income.
I deserve to have consistent income.
Large amounts of money come to me easily and effortlessly.
Large amount of money come to me easily and effortlessly.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I'm expanding my capacity to receive.
I love being paid well for my services.
I love being paid well for my services.
Making money is fun and easy.
Making money is fun and easy.
Anything else you want to let go of or bring in?
I think, yeah, it's letting go of anything that I've inherited from my stepfather
Mm,
and bringing in trust that, maybe that income's going to come from some other way, not my Airbnb, that income that I've relied on. So,
mm.
yeah.
Yeah. I choose to have trust and faith
I choose to have trust and faith
that everything is working out for my highest good.
that everything is working out for my highest good.
And I listen to my inner wisdom
I listen to my inner wisdom
about the next right action,
about the next right action.
calling in the perfect support
Calling in the perfect support
as I move forward around this,
as I move forward around this.
expanding my capacity to receive
Expanding my capacity to receive
large amounts of money consistently.
large amounts of money consistently.
I'm so grateful for the money I do have
I'm so grateful for the money I do have
and the money I've made.
and the money I've made.
Thank you. More, please.
Thank you more, please.
Thank you, God, for all the abundance I've been given.
Thank you, God, for all the abundance I've been given.
And I'm open and available to receiving consistent money,
I'm open and available to receiving consistent money.
a constant stream of, I love, I love receiving a constant stream of income,
I love receiving a constant stream of income,
easily and effortlessly.
easily and
My
effortlessly.
income is constantly increasing.
My income is constantly increasing.
And I choose to have fun with this.
I choose to have fun with this.
Everything's working out for me.
Everything is working out for me.
I am safe and supported at all times.
I'm safe and supported at all times.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
The best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come.
I celebrate all the good
I celebrate all the good.
and I practice rock solid boundaries.
I practice rock solid boundaries.
I'm so excited about this new chapter.
I'm so excited about this new chapter.
I am ready now.
I'm ready now.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
All is well.
All is well.
Hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Tuning in. 0 to 10, the stress.
Like 1.5.
Oh, what are you present to? And what's the next right action?
Um, I'm present to letting go of any ideas of how it should be, and also um, calling somebody that said years ago that they would mentor me that just flashed through my mind. So I'm going to
Oh,
call
great.
him and ask him. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, just asking for help, getting the support you need around the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, doing the tapping every day would be really good on any stuff that you have coming up and doing the deeper clearing around this old pattern.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feast or famine.
Yeah.
Great
Thank
work.
you.
Any final questions, thoughts, comments before we move forward?
I feel like there's more flow and space
Mm,
in my chest, so that feels really good. Thank you.
I love that. Yay. Great work. Thank you, Naomi.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Drink lots of water. And then the things to remember around abundance are, gratitude. So even if you receive a small amount of money, just like, thank you, more please. And to be in the present moment and to also celebrate, just to celebrate anything that happens. Like at the end of the day, I always like to think of 3 great things to celebrate. Like, what are 3 of my favorite things that happened today? And I'll just think of that and celebrate each one. Like the energy of celebration is really powerful too. And of course, taking action. So doing that inner work and then coming back to the present moment, like look at the flowers, look at the sky, looking at, we're so often in the past or the future and we're not fully present. So really practicing being in the present moment. So I'm going to invite you, if you'd like to join, by the way, we have the Abundance membership that starts, well, it's every month. You can join for a month or you can join for the whole year. You can cancel anytime. It's really low cost. It's only $44 a month. And you get the Money Magic program, which is valued at 222 when you sign up. And then if you want to join and I'll put it in the chat if you're listening to the recording. If you want to join the Abundance Tapping for Entrepreneurs on Tuesday, the 4-part series, that's at 10:30 a.m. That's 111 for the series of 4 classes. So I'll put that in the chat too. And I know for myself, with my business, I did a lot of tapping on abundance when I first started. And anytime I felt stressed or blocked around money, I would tap. And it's amazing what would happen. I would find the opportunities would come to me and I would be, checks in the mail. That was kind of back in the day when you get checks in the mail, but still being open to getting checks in the mail. And then being invited to speak on people's stages or new clients coming in, but just really being open to receiving and also talking about your business regularly. Sometimes, that's it, to keep it alive. If you meet someone in the park, it's like, oh, what do you do? And then that can be a natural conversation. So, I know I will see some of you tomorrow, Wednesday, for the Abundance membership. And then if you'd like to join the special entrepreneur group, you are welcome. If you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, feel free to stay on and drink lots of water and take inspired action. A lot of the time I find the procrastination, overthinking things, and not actually taking action can be a big part of the problem. So the tapping can be really good for that, where you're just clearing your resistance to taking action. And it's safe to shine. It's safe to put yourself out there. And just knowing that the more you shine, the more you put yourself out there, the more you can attract your perfect people, whether it's for Airbnb or for clients or whatever business you're in. So I'm sending you lots of love and thank you, Naomi, and thank you, Naya, thank you for your lovely share. I'm so happy that worked out so well. And Naomi, thank you very much for that great topic. Keep me posted. Thanks so much, everyone.